Nick, she just went head first into a fire and survived. She's cool in my book.
Yeah, but you pushed her there.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You weren't supposed to
I'm
say
hardcore.
that. I didn't put you tripped.
She didn't just jump in.
Fucking
Man,
tripped.
it's like a fire bath.
We have proof that you pushed me.
Where?
Right there.
Where? Over there.
There's 3 cameras and an audio device.
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
I think they did.
Eric ain't no snitch.
Who the fuck is Eric? You named the cameras?
The dude standing right there.
Name?
You don't see him?
No.
Oh, God. Welcome back to another episode of Somewhere Underground, the only podcast in the world where Elmo smokes crack and Beavis fuck platypi. This time we're talking about that time that the world ended and people had to step out in the virtual world for the very first time. But first, I'm Bobby.
I'm Sabrina.
And I'm Nick.
Why do you always ask a question with
I'm
your
Nick.
name? I swear to God.
No, I was like,
every
I'm
time.
Nick. I didn't say it. I'm Nick. I said, I'm
When
Nick.
you edit,
Nick,
just
yeah.
animate like Nick ?
Yeah,
like right above his
what the
head.
fuck, man?
Yeah, man.
All right, so we got an interesting topic this week, I think.
For sure. Imagine fucking China takes us out, fucking nukes us.
My God, for the fucking beavers and
Alright,
platypuses,
so-
fucking China nuking us.
Okay, so
Yeah.
We going right into
coming
that.
with a bang.
Yeah.
All right, so the world's ended,
Literally
right?
Unintended.
This is like
The Mayan shit.
hundreds and hundreds of years in the future where humans only exist on VR, right?
VR.
Something
Wow.
goes on in the real world, and now, like, how you think humans would come out of that
Yeah,
for
like,
the very first time in the real world? You
so like
know?
the government just like picks like a couple people.
couple people.
So it's like,
repopulate the earth. You know?
We're gonna pick the 3 worst people, 3 dumbest people, just in case they die, which they probably will.
listen, speak for yourselves, but you know,
Not,
I had.
like, listen, I feel like if you were in a VR world, you'd think you had like superpowers, like talking to spirits and fucking. I'll bring my spirit out.
Oh, I would definitely be a sorceress.
There's no Patronus in the real
Definitely.
world, bitch. Okay, you don't have
I
like a
would-
beaver coming out of you.
I would definitely be a sorceress, no doubt about it.
So she
And
would
a-
die first.
And no,
She would die first. yeah.
I would actually
Die
be the one to
first.
save y'all asses. Because what would you be? A fucking mathematician,
Probably
engineer?
engineer, baby.
He would actually die first. I mean, you would actually die first. That's what you do. Who
Yeah.
are you saving?
Yeah.
Save me from
I
what?
have magical abilities
Not in the
this
real world.
in this virtual reality, bro.
Yeah, but when we go out in the real world, you don't.
Yeah, we stepping on the... See, you're already dead because you have the wrong mind. You're going to think you can float, jump out a tree, die. All right, there's Sabrina.
She's gonna be like, "Beaver, get him!"
All right.
Oh fuck!
But
What's
listen,
that red shit coming out you?
spirituality is still real, whether it's VR or
All right,
IRL.
Sabrina,
okay.
let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Can you summon your spirit animal right now?
Don't.
I'm
No,
sure-
no. Don't even answer that because if some fucking
Okay.
leopard comes out your chest, I'm
That'd be
I'm
hilarious.
out.
Dakota's
That'd
gonna
be
start
great,
talking.
honestly.
I'm not fucking around. I don't fuck with nature, guys.
I will move in a cardboard box if he starts talking.
All right.
again.
Well,
so-
you asked for it, but what I wanted to say was essentially, you know, the technology and the phones that we have now is like the softcore version of virtual reality because we're
course.
so like desensitized to all this bullshit not bullshit, but like real life situations that are going on that are actually very tragic and sad.
It's true.
So
Mhm.
I would think like, imagine they choose us, right?
They choose us.
For whatever
I don't know
reason.
why they choosing me.
They, as in
The powers that be.
the powers
The
that
1%.
Yeah. And
Y'all motherfuckers.
so why did we come out of this virtual reality? What
Good
what
question.
would be a good enough reason for them to like pick us? And like what you know?
I mean, realistically, look at me saying realistically.
Figuratively.
It'd be like, I feel like it'd be like, let's see if it's like livable up there. Let's just send like the 3 least desirable people and fucking see if they survive.
That's definitely us.
You know, if they, we'll give them an ankle bracelet. We'll monitor on.
Yeah, but
See
they
what
told
happens.
us.
Let
They
it
told
fly.
us. They sold us on the fact you guys are the 3 most valuable people
Yeah, they gassed
that we
us up.
have.
You mean the
And we know, yes, you guys are the chosen ones
Oh my
that
god.
are meant to go to the power plant and fix it.
The fuck is a
Or
power
else,
plant?
it's like
The fuck is you talking about?
Well, yeah.
power plant. I study potions.
But like, how do plants have power?
She studies Harry Potter.
I collect crystals, sir. I don't know nothing about no electricity.
You collect.
Yeah. So okay.
Imagine. Shut the fuck up. Imagine looking down and seeing your dick for the first time,
I'm hurt.
or your vagine. You go around, yo guys, what is this? Whoa.
It's like,
I think I'm onto something here, guys. You gotta try this.
Yeah. No, I feel like
oh my god, what are those?
What's that?
And why are they popping out?
Bitches.
Like, it's
Yeah, when you get cold, you're like, what the fuck?
You got spikes on your chest, girl? Do I got them?
No, but like, what would
Yo, I
be
got
like,
them too.
what would be like different? You know what I mean? Like we're in this virtual world and then we hop out. Like obviously, like you know, it's different. Like you know, you don't feel temperatures and shit in the virtual world. But like, what else would we?
So aside from the physical, I guess it would be feeling the emotional and the mental parts of being human. Because in the virtual reality, we don't know. Like we know emotions because like we've studied it on a surface level and like mimicked it. Because you can't feel feelings.
Yeah,
But like,
hold
on,
like
like,
sociopaths.
would
like,
we?
Essentially.
I mean, I feel like we would feel everything but pain and like
no
touch because like even if you're experiencing it just by watching it or in real life, like you still feel emotions. We're still humans.
Yes, but
so like if someone says, "Yo, your head is big," it doesn't matter if it's a recording or like me right here, you're gonna feel that, you know.
No,
shit cut deep.
But I think she's onto something because like we're not humans in this sense, right? Like we are, but we're not in the real world. Like we're it's just our consciousness in like some virtual world. So like if I say that and let's say I get mad at it, I've been told I got a big head my whole life. He told me the other day it's gonna hatch. It doesn't bother me. I got a big head.
Check out the last episode. I said it.
I deal with it. You know?
I will not.
But like if that did get me mad, like what do you feel when you get mad? Not just emotionally, physically, like the adrenaline starts surging, get the fight or flight response. Like you won't feel that in a virtual world because you don't have adrenaline to surge.
Why don't you though? You're still human.
But it's in your mind and you're virtual. Your body is virtual. It's not a body.
Like okay,
you don't have an organ.
But what? You still have a body.
No, yes, but not a physical body. Like Bobby, if you put on a pair of VR headset right now and you go into the virtual world, your avatar doesn't feel anything.
No, but you do.
Yes, because I'm awake.
Yeah, but like that's what we're still doing. That we're just in a virtual world.
Yes, but I'm not awake. I'm like asleep.
You're
in
asleep.
some
But
virtual
all right,
world.
so you've never felt emotions when you were sleeping, like in a dream.
But but I still have a body. Like in the virtual world,
but in this thing
know
that we're talking about, we still have bodies. We're still humans. We're just in a virtual world because we can't live up there.
No, yes, but we're in like we would have to be like in like the Matrix in some pod or some shit. Like we know of our body is just
with still a body,
virtual manifestation, but it's not alive right now. It's being like kept under somehow. If you're under anesthesia, you don't feel anything. That's what it would be. It's just our consciousness is up there.
Right.
Our body's under some sort of like anesthesia to keep us alive during this whole thing.
And then
we can't just be sleeping because then we have to eat, we have to sleep, we have to breathe. Like we'd be underneath some type of anesthesia to keep us under.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know.
Whatever. Just roll with it. All right. Just roll with it.
Just saying.
2 out of 3 democracy. We win. Okay. So yeah. So like.
No. No.
So like figuring out that shit would be like. I feel like that would be crazy. You know.
For sure, and you know, coming out, like let's say. Even now, dissociation, you're not fully present because of your phones and screens and whatever is going on in this virtual reality, right? Now we're coming out because we're the 3 most desirable to
desirable. You know. We the 3 fuck ups. They just trying to be like, all right, if they die, they die.
that's what it is.
Yeah, go up there. This huge experience. Yeah, you guys are desirable.
Yeah,
you smart.
They be playing us.
Get your ass up there.
It's like we'll just gas them up.
I just want some tea. Some real tea. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is why you're chosen for this shit.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, okay, she's gonna brew up these plants.
All she wants is fucking tea.
Takes
all
data,
she wants is tea.
And whatever tea makes her die, we don't eat those plants when we come back out.
Fucking tea.
Literally.
The first cup you make is like poison oak.
Yeah, you're gonna eat poison ivy and like.
It'd be like tripping balls.
But my guides are not gonna let me drink it.
Who are your guides?
Bobby, are we gonna get into a whole shebang about my guides? My guides are just my guides that are guiding me to not drink the poison oak tea that I just made.
So have you? Okay, okay.
Like, and then I'm told about rocks, right?
She's told about rocks now.
About rocks, all right.
Her guides are telling her not to eat poison oak, and now she.
Yeah, man.
You talk about rocks now. Wow.
Let her talk about her rocks.
Let's hear the rocks.
Yeah,
Let's hear the rocks.
I fucking do this shit with crystals and whatnot in the virtual reality, and then they tell me like, yo, but they got real fucking rose quartz out there. You know what I'm saying? And
so they got real tiger's eye. Get out there, man.
Just if you could find this, which I know you can, you will be rewarded with riches and abundance.
More rocks.
More rocks.
You got some rose quartz.
They be like, bitch, you ever see a boulder? They got boulders.
That's a nice. I'm gonna look at my first boulder like,
it's not a boulder.
That gotta be.
It's a rock.
That's a really good.
It's a rock.
Oh, Rocco.
The pioneers used to ride these babies for
I
miles.
knew it. Like, this motherfucker cannot just, like,
If it's SpongeBob,
subtly quote SpongeBob.
Nah.
Like, he's got to go through the whole fucking scene.
It's
Like,
gotta be the whole scene.
every time chocolate comes up, it's the whole 15-minute scene.
No,
Like,
it's
what
got
the
to
fuck?
out of respect for the sponge.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Holy shit.
But no, yeah. So like that's like a thing though. You see this and you're like, oh my god, it's the rose quartz. I love this,
Yeah.
and then like you get excited,
And like I get
let's
so
say-
excited, I start crying.
Yeah, like how the first time you actually cry, like how would that like? I feel like that feel like crazy. Like you wouldn't know what the fuck is going on.
Like
Her. What about us, too? Like, what the fuck's coming out your eyes, girl? Like,
yeah, like it's gonna be weird to see somebody cry, let alone like experience that. So try to break that down in steps. Like we're in fucking biology class or whatever,
How
and
did that happen?
we're not sponsored by Espelone.
we are not.
Damn it, Coda. Fuck.
He has a drinking problem. I'm sorry.
We have one job to cover the label.
If you had to write down a list, like your steps of how, like what you feel when you cry, what would it be? What's the first
So,
thing you feel?
It depends what type of cry it is.
So
Well, yeah,
Happy
like-
cry, a debilitating,
A dilapidapalapidus.
a Dilopicus, that's the dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur cry.
A dinosauric cry. A debilitating cry, like if someone just passed or like you just got like stabbed in the.
how
kneecap.
about you cry because something really hurt?
I
I'd
haven't
be
done
like,
that in
what?
years. I
Yeah, I
don't
haven't
remember, honestly.
Um,
But you mean physically or emotionally?
I feel like if your leg got,
Emotionally, okay, because physically I haven't cried. in
I
a
feel like if
while.
your leg got chopped off, you cry.
I'm sure I would, but my
Physically.
leg, I still have legs, so I haven't cried in a while because my leg didn't get chopped off. Like,
Well, would you look at that?
I got two.
You
All right.
do.
So, but yeah, like so emotionally, like I know when it's gonna happen because I feel it. Like
Yeah.
my throat gets tight and like I feel that weird shit in my jaw.
My face gets
And I'm like,
hot.
why does my throat hurt now? Oh shit, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you might actually
You
start
know?
like panicking and feel like
Yeah.
you're like dying because you
Yeah.
know what the
'Cause
fuck
like-
is
Like, oh my
happening.
god, is this what a heart attack
Oh my
is?
God.
Why's my chest
It's like,
tight?
this is what I remember from biology class.
It's gonna stop.
This one of them heat attacks.
Yeah. Like I feel like that would like just freak you the fuck out. You
It
know?
would.
You start having a panic attack.
It'd be so scary because we've seen movies and we've seen, whatever. We've mimicked these emotions and
And like we've been sad.
Yeah.
But we didn't feel
we
that
didn't
like
feel sad.
that chemical
Yeah.
response. Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally be like, yo.
She's melting.
Bitch, you leaking.
It just fucking
I
starts
took a plumbing
screaming,
class. Hold
like-
on. Stand back.
Bobby, you're an architect. You can
First
fix
of all,
that.
where the fuck did you get that plumber?
Hey, shut up.
That
Wait,
plumber.
where did I get that plumber?
Plunger.
Wait, you just pull plumbers out your pockets now?
I bought him off eBay. I put it.
It's the pocket plumber for 3 easy payments of $19.99. You can get your very own pocket plumber. Just call
Yo.
1-888 pocket plumber.
What? When does this turn into infomercial?
I don't know.
Fucking
Yeah, we should
pocket
make that
plumbers
into a
and shit.
Or what about you, man? Like you fucking break your arm or some shit.
Yeah,
and
like,
you
what
see
do?
you see your bone pop out of your
What
forearm.
the fuck is that?
You got a med kit?
What is that?
It's like, dude, where's the medkit?
You guys got stim packs?
Can I touch it,
No.
please?
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Touch it. Oh! What is that feeling?
First of all, if
would
your
be more
bone
than,
was
no.
protruding out
It'd
of
be
your
more than,
forearm, bro.
I can't
Oh.
manifest that type of pain. You know? I don't know
Oh,
what
look
that
at
feels like.
him fucking manifesting and
I'm
shit
hang-
all
I'm
of
hanging-
a sudden.
I'm hanging
Oh,
out.
Spirituality.
yeah, being human as you woke now, huh?
Nah, I'm
Be a
hanging out
human.
with you too
You
much.
work. You woke.
But yeah, like we wouldn't like that's crazy. Like you just wouldn't like all
Right.
that would be brand new. And like we've been in here for mad long if like the world ended, right? And they're trying
Yeah.
to like now it's like, oh, the world's safe, like go fucking try not to die. Like so we've been in there so long, like yeah, it's just I don't know.
I
Man.
think
Remember
it's
I
like-
Am Legend, the movie?
Yeah.
Like let's say we come out and we're fucking underground New York City.
Yeah.
What would that look like?
Like on
Like
probably like a
underground.
subway.
Like
Probably
100
like-
years from now.
Probably
Well, the
like
sub
what it
is-
look like right now.
Yeah, the subway is pretty
With
much
a little
like they're
more-
100 years
a
old.
little
already,
more
so-
trees in there, you know. Maybe some
Empire
animals.
State fucking broken
Speaking
in
of
half.
animals, imagine like not paying attention in class in this virtual reality world is like the worst thing that you could do.
Yeah.
If you get put out into the real world, like
That would be you.
yeah, like checking the manual, like it says here. That's either a house cat or a man eater. I don't know how to react here. There's no pictures. You think there'd be pictures, but there's no fucking pictures. I don't know if that's an elephant, a Ticonderoga, or a platypus.
Jesus.
Platypus, the one you say right. That's the only one that's hard to read.
A platypius.
Well, my teacher said
That might be a papaya.
I thought that was
A panoply.
Do you know if that's a mango or a bee air?
It's a bluebird.
Right.
I'm a phone.
Well, it says here SI, and then we'd go die because it'd be like a line.
No, see, that's crazy too, because like I feel like that'd be crazy because like you're gonna be like, oh, that's an elephant. I'm like, no, that's an elephante. It's French. Like
elephant, you idiots.
How the fuck do you know?
Because she's spiritual.
No, but like that's what I'm saying.
I paid attention.
Yeah, isn't an elephant a spiritual animal or some shit like that?
That's
all animals are spiritual.
Everyone, even
except Dakota, you're a demon.
Yeah, fuck Dakota. Anyway, no, like I feel like we be learning shit based on like the history of now, right? So it's like we're learning all these things, but imagine somebody goes back in time, like to our time now, like hundreds of years in the future, and just like, oh, what happened on January 20, whatever the fuck today is, 2022, and then like they read a couple news reports, and like Fox says one thing, and then CNN says the exact opposite, just contradicts. Like everything in our news cycle just contradicts. So like, and even like history, like you have the South saying that like the Civil War wasn't about like slavery or whatever, but then like, but it was, and like we learn two different things now, like. How do you parse that in the future? You know, like how do we even know?
With like social medias like Twitter's, Reddit's, fucking people's individual accounts. Like you might go to like some influencer that has like 10 million fucking likes and be like, oh, that's fact because all these people liked it.
Well, that's another thing I didn't even think of. Like now when we look at history, we look for primary sources, right? Like letters written by people and like books, autobiographies, whatever. But like if you do that now, if you just happen to read fucking Karen Soccer Mom's Facebook page, you're gonna like see like some crazy shit like, oh, the frogs are turning gay. It's like, what? Like, what happened here? How'd that happen? Like
frogs are turning
gay. Like because everybody now, like we all have that like firsthand
access.
What the fuck was the word I just used? Primary document. Like we're all our own primary document, and they're all online. Like my Instagram page is a primary document. Like everything you put online anywhere is a primary document now. So like how do you like in like
primary document?
Exactly. So like in a couple hundred years, or like say we just fuck up with climate change, we're just gone, and then some other civilization thousands of years from now looks at us like we do the Egyptians. How do we parse that shit? How do they parse that?
How funny would it be if like
fucking idiots.
They only see like memes? That's all they find from our history. So they think like New York City was some crazy fucking thing.
Yeah, like so it seems like their leader was Pepe the Frog.
Yeah, like they only see like bing bong, fuck your life.
Possibly.
You know?
Yeah.
They only see that.
So New York was full of bing bongers and crackheads.
Bing bongers.
And they had giant elephant-sized rats.
They find like 6 SNL videos and like, well, that was life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus. That's crazy. I would if I was from the future and I was looking at us and whatever, I'd be like, these fucking idiots, bro.
All they did was wear Timbs and fucking make videos.
Like that would fuck us up. Like in this like hypothetical, like what if those are our documents, or just like Bobby said, like memes? Right? Yeah, like we go out into the world and like we just don't know anything that's like real. Like we see a meme of like somebody, you know, it's like eating something that's like actually dangerous, like the Tide Pod shit. We just happen to find a Tide Pod. Like, oh, these are edible. We're fucking dead. Like,
if I was a higher up, I'd be like, yo, these were people void of all emotion. Just void.
Yeah.
Fucking eating Tide Pods. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, even today, I mean, like, how disassociated would we be then? I mean, even today, there was a school shooting or a shooting in Neuroshow a couple days ago.
Yeah, I heard.
It's just like, oh shit, that sucks. Because there's a shooting every fucking day. Like,
we can go into like brainwashing with social media and the government too. Like, because if we're all in this VR world, like they can feed you whatever the fuck they want.
We only know what they want, exactly.
Literally whatever they want.
They pick and choose, and like that's kind of wow. That's crazy. There's like a parallel to today because like all these news corporations are owned by political interests, right? So it's like whatever you watch is just propaganda. Like
yeah, but like at least now like I can walk outside and be like, all right, this is life. In that VR world, like they can just sculpt it, the architecture to whatever they want you to see.
So essentially nothing is real.
Fuck, what if we're in a simulation?
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Wait, I feel pain.
Welcome back to
no. I feel pain and emotion. So, according to Nick,
rude.
I can't be.
That actually hurt my fingers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Pinch me.
Because we couldn't be so far advanced.
Or not.
You know what? You know what?
That wasn't a pinch. That was a fucking.
Sorry.
You know what? Fuck you.
You're like a lobster.
If we're so advanced to be able to fucking live in this VR world for thousands of years, why couldn't they program fucking emotion? How about that?
Because the point was to desensitize and disassociate us.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. I'll give up. This is my last one.
If anybody here out there is looking for a job in
anybody here out there, what the fuck?
My job is on the line too. So.
Yeah, you see that side of the table looking mighty thin over there.
Well,
back to you.
We're gonna leave that there.
Back to you in sports.
So this week, the virtual Raiders and the.
All right, but anyway, another thing, like, I don't know, man. Stepping out into the real world for the very first time, like the sun hitting your face, like
smelling the air,
snow,
so I
wind,
feel every summer.
rain.
I feel like the first
Yo,
time.
facts. The first spring day, riding with the windows down, the music
I
up.
feel like I've never done this before.
I know.
It's been a
I'm
long
gonna be
winter.
like-
Then you look at yourself in a t-shirt, like, damn, it's been a long winter. You
Yo.
let yourself go.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, bro.
You gotta get fluffy in the months,
Speak
you know.
for yourself.
Insulation.
Hibernation, bear mode.
Insulation.
What would you
Or is
do, like feeling and witnessing snowfall for the first time?
Yeah, you fucking.
It's
Fucking eyes in my eyes, guys. What I do is in my eyes. It's cold shit.
Like you just see Bobby fighting the snow, just fucking squaring
Guys,
up.
run!
It's like what
What
happening?
is this?
And I'll just be like, "Yo, just stay still."
I'll be freaking the
Is that-
fuck out.
Is that God's dandruff?
Imagine getting shat on by a bird for the first time. Like, the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Goddamn pigeon.
Was that
I
a
don't know
fucking
what it
pineapple?
is.
I think a pineapple just shat on my face.
It's a fucking Pidgeotto.
Oh god, that's a big fucking
But it
pineapple.
stinks.
Goddamn Pidgeotto.
Holy
up there.
shit!
It's fucking. We were out in the world for like 3 months, and I'm like, guys, I still haven't found the rose quartz.
They lied to me.
And now it's not a happy cry anymore.
I think I'm gonna cry again.
No,
guys.
like that shit would be crazy though, because like we gotta sleep, right? So like the first night, I mean we ain't got no
Oh my
shelter,
God.
right? So we build a fire at night.
I know my dreams are gonna be fucking
we know how to
wild.
do that. Yo, that's crazy. Well, hold on, let me say this first, then we're going to that, because that shit fucked me up for a second.
I just missed something.
So like you did, it's fine.
It's fine.
We'll take you up to speed. It's
Coda,
fine.
did you catch that?
Bye.
Because Coda pays attention.
Coda.
But yeah, so like we build a fire, right? Because we gotta stay warm and shit, and make some food, whatever. Like
Do we know how to build a fire?
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
We had
Okay.
We're not complete
we had a
buffoons.
survival
Speak for yourself.
class. No, we
Wait.
found a bic, you know, whatever.
A bic. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like, oh, I read up on these.
Oh, this has only been sitting here for 3,000 years. Wait, it works.
it's
Fucking
it's
bic.
it's flammable. It's fine. No, we figure it
Ow.
out. We figure it
Burn
out. I don't know.
myself.
Lightning strikes. I don't fucking know. We got fire. Will we even know to cook our food? Oh my god, this rabbit hole gets too deep. We're not even gonna do that. But Bobby, like,
It really does.
all of us would be like, oh my god, this fire, like, it's always looks cool. I like fire. It's cool. It dances. It's like alive. But like, oh my god, what is this emanating from it? What do I feel? Make it closer.
What is this
Make it
voice?
closer.
Is that supposed to be me or
Make
is
it
that you?
closer. I don't.
Is this your like I'm about to fucking touch fire voice? Is that what we're going with?
Why you gotta spoil it?
I don't think it's very spoiling.
Spoiler alert.
He's touching fire.
Why can't? Why?
What happens next?
why can't-
Tune in to the next.
Why
episode.
can you
Come
never
on,
just
next
let
time.
me do my thing?
You take very long to get to the point, like, you know.
Bobby, you
Touch
argued
it.
about 7 minutes about fucking.
Touch the fire. I
No,
want to see what
I'm
happens.
done.
Just
I'm
touch
done.
it.
I'm
I
done.
want to see.
I'm done.
I
I'm done.
want to
Please.
see.
He needs
Take
another
it away,
med
Rob.
kit.
I'm too scared to touch it.
No.
So you gotta
No,
touch
what?
it. Yo,
Take it away.
Sabrina, touch it.
Nah,
You touch it.
Touch it.
You touch
You're like a water sorceress already. So shit coming out your eyes and shit. You'll be
a
fine.
water
touch it.
sorceress.
Oh, you just cry on it.
Yeah, crying that shit. See what happens.
Why don't you cry?
but like I feel like
see if your tear ducts are working.
Bobby pushes Sabrina into the fire.
Yo.
Well, that's the first death.
How'd that feel?
First of all, I'm not dead. No fucking fire will take me out.
You just got thrown into a raging fire.
Oh, it's a raging fire. It's not
Nick,
a little
Nick,
bitch fire.
we started this with a bic. Just like
It's not gonna be not.
with
I'm
whatever's in New York
little,
City. Like, what the fuck is there to
We,
really
we
start
lit a
this?
tire on fire. It's out of control.
Whole city's burning. We're running around.
We're burning up the fucking Empire State Building.
government's
'cause it's
looking
wrapped
at
in
us like,
vines and shit.
well, it was habitable, and now they burnt it down. Another 100 years, fellas.
Oh,
Nah, I
think we
don't
just
know.
put another hole in the ozone.
It's about
It
10 out
just
there.
healed.
It literally
Nah,
just.
I feel like that would be crazy. Like you wouldn't know anything. Like there's so many rabbit holes we can go down here. Like I feel like that would be fucking crazy. And then like with all the misinformation and that shit is dangerous, man.
They probably chose me
man.
because they knew that my dream realm is very active. So it's like, yo, she's stepping into her humanity for the first time, right? So is she gonna go crazy when she realizes that?
You're
Her
already
dream-
crazy. I'm sorry.
You have a separate realm for your dreams.
We
Your dream realm.
so when you dream, what do you call it? Oh, I just dreamed.
I had a dream. My brain was active while I was sleeping.
So what do you call this? This reality?
I'm awake.
Life.
Yeah, this is I'm awake. This is like real. A dream is like
dream,
my brain just doing shit.
For the lack of a better term than Nick, I call it my dream.
I go into I have a dream closet. It's not really big enough to be around.
It's more of a cupboard.
I can tell that you don't dream often.
I dream every night.
My dreams are wild. A lot of our topics came from my dreams.
Whoa.
Like the snowman.
All right, so
And you're...
All right, they picked you because you dream.
I don't think they're in a realm. I don't think there's a whole kingdom of
all right.
You know?
They picked you for your dream realm. Now what?
Yeah, because they wanted to analyze, they wanted to study my reactions to the dreams. You know, like will I break through the barrier of reassociate myself?
You think you important?
And access a higher level of consciousness as a human being.
Bobby, you're a dick. You know,
which is what you don't.
You know, I love the backstory you just gave yourself. I love it. She's a prophet.
Bobby interrupting people just to bring them down. You know, Sabrina, keep going. Fuck that. Just slap them. Give a little slap. See if you can feel pain.
Yeah.
See if you
can
process
Don't fucking
it.
pinch me again.
No, pinch him right back here.
No, stop. All right, so she's coming back to reality because she found what stone were you looking for? Rose quartz. She found it
naturally.
All right, so what would you? Okay, no, you being into your spirituality, what would you do if you like seeing a physical crystal for the first time?
Probably cry.
You just crying throughout this whole episode.
I am a very emotional being
She's
in this waking life and probably in a virtual reality.
No, you'd be even more like if this was first happening and like you're you now.
I'd be fucking.
It'd be even
balling.
more. You'd be like, the sky is so beautiful. And then like you wouldn't know like
Bob, do you not think that is just the most beautiful sunset you have ever seen?
Sabrina, it's the only sunset I have ever seen.
So why are you not crying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, come on.
I don't know how to feel this feeling.
Just let it out. Just
and then
I fucking teach you both how to meditate.
But then like later, so like, you have a happy cry, and then you see an elephant or whatever. You're like, it's fucking huge. We're gonna die. This is not the same as the sky.
All right, Nick. I'm not no bitch either. I'm not scared of a little elephant.
A little, those motherfuckers are big.
Nick, she just went head first into a fire and survived. She's cool in my book.
Yeah, but you pushed her there.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You weren't supposed to say
hardcore.
that. I didn't put you tripped.
She didn't just jump in.
Fucking
man,
trip.
it's like a fire bath.
We have proof that you pushed me.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
There's 3 cameras and an audio device.
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
I think they did.
Eric ain't no snitch.
What the fuck is Eric? You named the cameras?
The dude standing right there. You don't see him?
No.
Oh god.
But like the way that like all the media and everything is these days, like we know it's dangerous now, right? But like I feel like it's like a much bigger problem than we even realize because like we get disassociated like this. Like right now we already like our emotions on like just we're like apathetic towards everything, right? Because we see so much carnage and so much like heartache all the time. When it happens, you don't even care. Like how many times you see there's a school shooting every day and people are like, oh, my thoughts and prayers, but like nothing is ever done. Nobody cares.
You don't actually feel there's no change being
there's nothing. And like imagine this is some shit like this happens, which I mean it's not, I don't think it's too far-fetched, right? Like in the future. And like how do you learn from that? What do you do? And like I feel like this is a very good analog to what's going on right now. Like it like yeah, that's all fiction that like we can't feel emotions, but like I feel like especially kids growing up now, it's very real. You know, like if all your interactions are online and nothing matters and like you don't see the reaction from the other person, you know, like if you only talk to people online, like you don't care if you're a dick.
Yeah, you don't get that instant like regret feeling when you see like say something like an asshole and like see their face and see their reaction.
Yeah, like how many creeps are out there right now that'll text you and like send you random dick pics and don't give a fuck. They'll just send it to 100 girls and get one random. You know what I mean? Like or, like that are like
motherfucker, stop sending dick pics with no content. It's like just
but like
unasked for dick pics.
Like as we keep moving, like kids are gonna grow up in these virtual worlds and it's not gonna matter. You send a dick pic virtually and like who gives a fuck? Or like you say some shit that's like not cool or like even just grooming like you know underage people, like it's gonna get so much easier for all that. Nobody's gonna have any
like you'll never have to face that in person. So
there's no
give a fuck. Like,
exactly.
You don't have to go to school the next day and like see everybody.
Yeah,
and then my dick pic went out. Oh, fuck! Now I got the whole school.
And then like and then like you add to that the fact that there's so many different contradicting news reports. Like no matter what side of the aisle you're on, like I feel like the one thing that both sides can agree on is that the news fucking sucks. You know, that's my point. Like it's a good segue. Like everybody's entitled to an opinion now. Like we have all this. I think that was a mistake. You know, social media is very useful and it's had its pros, but I think just the amount of access that every single person has to it
is the mistake, because everyone isn't like, everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Right.
But there are just some people who just feel like they have to say every single thought that they have.
Yeah.
And that's where our news gets all fucked up, because they just want to like just saturate us with all this bullshit, and
I mean,
it's not real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people are addicted to like anguish and terrible news stories. Like, what sells more, like somebody buying a homeless guy a cheeseburger, or the dude that just killed somebody?
Yeah, of course.
Or just shot up a school.
Like that, people watch that more. Like, even when we were kids, like when those videos from the cartels came out, like, why do you want to see somebody get decapitated?
Yeah.
But you still watch it.
But see, like, that shit fucked me up, and I never wanted to watch it again because I didn't have any other context for it. Like, now, if I grew up with all that, like, there's people now that watch that shit all the time.
Most people are addicted to that, and that's the same thing with our news outlets, and why that's what they pitch. That's what they give you. It's all anger and fucking this, that, and the third, and like, like, yo, you watch Fox News, man, like, it has to be exhausting to be that mad all the time.
Yeah, well, see, I think that's the bigger issue.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue is that money got into it way too much, because we don't have law. We used to have laws that the news had to be fair, like fair and like in the middle. Like, it had to be fair, and I forgot the other word, but whatever. Like, now you don't. You could just say whatever you want, and there's no consequence. You could be on primetime television speaking to 20 million people, and you could say something that's completely untrue and mislead people, and there's zero legal ramifications for that. So now everybody having an opinion is great, right? Just like you said, I think the problem comes from the fact that we don't hold people accountable, like people in positions of power accountable for what they say and what they're preaching. So no matter what I think, I could think up some crazy shit right now. I guarantee you can go online and find some article that backs up your bias.
Yeah.
There. So no matter what people,
that
like,
makes
no matter what it is, exactly.
Yeah.
So plus we're not taught how to critically think in school. So if you're not taught how to analyze statistics,
like they teach you on the surface of critical thinking.
You can find a study like, the study show, but like read the study. There was 2 people. It was fucking somebody in middle school. Like, none of that is real, like, statistics, but it can be skewed so easily, and people don't understand.
And there's so many contradictions with that too. So like, you can get on national news and set a riot and rile people up to go storm a Capitol building, and that's fine. Nobody gets in trouble for that. But if I walk into a movie theater and I yell fire and somebody dies, I go to jail.
Yep. Because
where's the difference?
Well, you don't have.
Oh, on the news. Oh, come on. You got to be stupid to listen to that. Yeah. Come on. But like, people do.
Yeah, exactly.
You're responsible. You're in a position where people follow you and believe what you say. You should be held accountable.
Yeah, but the people making the laws, you by yelling fire, you're not making them millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And with that, I still didn't find my rose quartz.
She didn't find her rose quartz. I don't know if that's an elephant or a lion or a cat or a platypi. Nick is still fascinated by the fire, and
I like fire. Fire's cool, man. Fire's like not alive, like it's alive. It dances, it breathes, it grows.
That's a whole nother conversation. If it's alive,
fire is fire, right?
I keep doing that.
Stop that.
Because
back to you, Rick.
Way. It's Eric. Actually, he's the new intern. Like, comment, and subscribe. We love.
Who are these people?
We don't let Nick know things. And
am I the crazy one, or I don't know?
You're crazy.
Fuck out of here.
You're not crazy. I'm crazy. Wait, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all. If you want to see more complex content, it really helps out.
Somebody stop fucking me up.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.